おはようございます。トリタンです。今日はですね NFL21 マッテンの方ね、アメフトのゲームの方遊んでいきたいと思います。ちょっと、前回遊んでからだいぶ経ってるので久しぶりになるんですけどもね、結構ねこのゲームも面白いというのが分かりました。前回ね、プレイしてから少しトレーニングだけは少ししたんですよ。とりあえずゲーム始めていきましょう。私はちょっとあんまり強くなさそうなんですけど、ミネソタバイキングがね以前好きだったんでこちら使って、相手はバファロービルズ、これランダムで選ばれたチームです。戦ってみましょう。スキルレベルはプロでいきましょう。何があれかというとね、これゲームスタイルアーケードシミュレーション、この辺わかんない。アーケードでいきましょう。シミュレーション多分自分操作するんじゃないんでしょうね、多分。スタジアム、バイキングのスタジアムで、はい。待って、どれでスタートなんだ？バツでいいのか？でね、何があれかっていうとね、ちょっと私はアメフトが好きなんで、まあ本当に遊べれば面白いんですけども、ただゲーム性としてねどうなのかなとちょっと思ってたんですよ。例えば攻めの時にね、クォーターバックっていう司令塔から、ランかパスかっていうので、パスもね丸三角四角だったかな、で場所だけ決めて、あとは、そこパスが取るかだけっていうゲームかなっていうふうにちょっと思ってたんですけども、そうではなかったですね。やっぱりパスもね高いパス投げたり低いパス投げたりとか、あとね、走る人もね、そこの決められた通りに走るか、途中で、それをやめて独自に走らせたりとか、あと走ってる時もね相手のタックルをねどうかわすかとかっていうね、ちょっと操作性ができるっていうのが分かったんで、面白さがちょっと増えましたね。これもう飛ばそうということでね、前ねトレーニングやってからだいぶ経っちゃってるんでね、どうすればいいのかっていうのは忘れちゃったんだけど、ちょっとこれは楽しみながらやろうかなと思います。走らなければここで膝ついて20ヤードができる。
Minnesota's offense and QB Kirk Cousins set to go here.
あ、お前クォーターバックね。はいはいはい。名前は知らねえけど。まず先行ですね。ファーストダウンでやっていきましょう。コーチの指示はどうですかっていうので、ランでいくか。23ゾーンオープン、ランでいきましょう。ディフェンスしっかりしろ。パスでいこう。右側の方に流れているね。いや、オッケー、もうちょっとでファーストダウンだった。
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
ちょっと分厚いこれタブレットだね。いやー、1ヤードない感じなんだよね。走らせよう。オッケー。
Taken down at the 44-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive.
今の走りは。
We go into these meetings with coaches and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because
ここでちょっとね、回転ローリングさせたりとかね、前からタックル来たらね、相手の頭を押さえて飛び箱みたいに飛んでかわすとかでいろいろできるみたいなんですよ。さあとりあえずファーストダウン取ったんで、 インサイドゾーン、もう一回ここ
So
パスと
first and 10 now in Buffalo territory
来ると
at the
思わせて、
44-yard line. On the ground, it's Cook. And he's able to get
まあ
this
まあ
one
まあ
down
まあ
to
ま
about the 40.
あ、なんでこんだけ
Even
一応まあ
five on
ゲ
the
インで
carry
きれ
there,
ば
and it'll be second
悪くは
down.
ない。
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play
Nice.
like that. So when they do,
すごいファーストだ。
pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage. Normally, you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well.
パス系で行こうぜって言ってきてるね。多分ほとんどパスなんでしょう。なんだろう、HB スリップスクリーンって鉛筆みたいな名前だな。
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
左側、左側
Now Cousins.
左
He's
側
gonna loft
左
one
側
deep left
あ
side.
あバカ
Heavy traffic
待って待って待って
intercepted.
待って待って待って
Good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
インターセプトされちゃったよ、このゴール前でバカだね。
Josh Allen, who is at the helm.
How about 54 touchdown passes in 2 full seasons at the University of Wyoming?
あれなんだろう、ランニングのやつも、ランニングじゃねえや。
And he can move it around a little
レ
bit
シ
too.
バか
A much better
レシ
athlete
バ
than
ボ
people give
タンなん
credit
か
for.
すればキャッチしてくれたのかな。いやバカ。ちょっと待って、こ
Allen
れ
and
音
the
楽
Bills
流れてる
now
な。
with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
音楽消すの忘れてる俺。
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take
もし
this
かしたら
up to
音声
about
入
the
ってないかもしれない
37.
な。
On the tackle defensively, Jaleel Johnson.
2 yards.
Certainly a nice job.
でこれ途中から変えれんのか。セッティングこれか。ボリュームコントロール。ミュージックゼロになってんな。大丈夫か。じゃあなんか音楽になってたような気がするんだけどな。まあまあ2ヤード2ヤード。
Their job is to go
これ
ahead
パ
and
ス
get
なんで
low,
ね。
almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find.
いや 50 footwork.
これ多分ねパスだったと思うんだけどね。状況を見てこいつ走りやがったね。
Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes
やりやが
downfield,
るな。
waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
どうしよう。あららららららら。
They'll run on first down with Singletary. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
短い。誰がボール持ってるのか本当わかんないよね。クォーターバックまだ持ってると思ったもんな。ランニングに渡してたんだね。
I love that description because diagnosed is
パス
perfect on
来
that
そう
one.
なんだよ
Read
ね
his
パス
keys,
が。
made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
ほらほらほらほらほら。あまた走ってバーッと走ってきやがった。
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
半分地点までもう来てる。なんか次またパスできそうなような気がするんだよね。 ほらほらほらほらほらほらほら読みは当たってんだよ。パスかなんかだけの読みは。どうだろう。
Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. On first down, Singletary.
呼んでたんだけどね。
He was brought down by Eric Wilson.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
違う。こいつ。
From the 27, looking middle, and it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, and that'll make it third down.
Third down, and 6 yards to go.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play.
違う戻りたい。
So the shotgun snapped it. Buy some time right. He may try and run for this. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
First down, Buffalo.
マジか。いやこれも絶対得点は入った。
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. We're scoreless after 1.
なんか観客はね、これ FIFA と NHL 両方ともやってるけど、NFL こちらのゲームの方が観客がなんか細かく描かれてるような気がする。
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
どの選手を動かすことなくこれ。
Finding Knox there, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, they weren't able to make anything really big out of that. But it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll look to run with Singletary. Touchdown. Singletary taking it in as his guys are first on the scoreboard this afternoon. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
アメフトならではね、記念撮影が入るよね、いつも。実際リアルでも。さあ、どうしよう。
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. In hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he gets this out to the 16-yard line.
しっかり守れ、ダダ漏れじゃねえか。
The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Cook able to escape. He'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, hand it off inside, the quarterback keeps it. The defense so often, and in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
オッケー、ほら、今回転してね、回転して受けた。よし、ナイスラン。
They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy.
Nice.
Able to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
So first and 10 now in
こんな
Buffalo
にこの赤いバッテンは何だろう。
down at the 31. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles where he runs through people. And they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
33番、前回の時もいい感じで走ってくれたんだよね。さあさあさあさあ。今日はなんかランがいいぞ、調子が。
At least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
コーチはパスで行けと？マジっすか。マジっすか。じゃあディープなんとかで行こうか。
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report.
Nice touchdown!
Score! Touchdown, Vikings! From 10 yards out, and the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Good bounce back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
チャレンジするという方法もあるけど、2点取りに行く。
Dan Bailey now for the extra point.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Drive that time of 6 plays, and it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
そこまで行く？おらおら
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Bills take over first and
Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. And he's been busy with his feet. He's been quite the scrambling man.
And obviously that can break down the defense, but a lot of it is just that they just get trapped with worrying about it so much that other things break down as well. You know, you break the huddle, and you're not just playing what comes out.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first.
ランできそうな気がするんだよね、次。パスか。おいね、
here's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
カバー3マッチ。
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
何それ？
To throw
やばいやばいやばいやばいやばいやばいやばい。
He's got the connection easily. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there. And then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
That catch good for only a couple.
And we see another pitching catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Ball at the 23, second and 8.
なんだこの形は。どっちだ？
Allen to throw once more. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Again, it's Allen. To his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have taken the lead.
ディフェンスのね操作のトレーニングはしてないのよ。してないから、ディフェンスっていうか、クォーターバックを攻める。
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was Josh Allen using his legs to polish things off. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
いい蹴り。
Allen to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
俺の場合20ヤードまで戻せないんだよな。
You see Dalvin Cook and the offense heading back out. Now he's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help, and I kind of equate it to a basketball game where you have the big score. Sometimes your strategy is, okay, he can go and have all of his points. Let's hold down everyone else, and that's the way you win the game. And right now, he needs everyone else to start scoring, quote unquote, as he's been.
Yeah, he's hoping to keep it close, so maybe they can keep it on the ground, not start to go through the air as much. Working out of the gun. Cousin.
Nice.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
22ヤード。OK。
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome in everyone to an abbreviated version of the EA Sports halftime report. It was a terrific first half from the mobile big man quarterback, Josh Allen. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
第3クォーターか。第3か、もう。くそ、せっかく攻めてたのが、じゃあ、ダメなわけだ。
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half
どう
is
だ、手前に
underway.
落ちるだろう。さあ、止めろ。
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own.
Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And
さあ、
right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Allen and the Bills now with a first and 10, just shy of the 30.
4枚レシーバー ほらほらほらほらほら。でも走るこいつ走るんだって。
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble.
分かってんだよお前の。
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
This is a draw play. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On first down, they stick with Singletary. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to be fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Okay. So.
We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the third quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
パスで来るはず、パスで。
So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long.
ほら。あーっと。
Underneath to Singletary, and he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. They pick up 10, but it still lead to a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
さあ、パントしてくるね。
The Bills send the punter out, and surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. He'll throw from the gun.
Oh!
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
いやー、取れ。
Nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
やばいかなこれ。
Incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Colquitt on the kick as he sends it away.
これはいい潰しだ。
Kick that time, 52 yards.
これはいい潰しだったけど。
With a 1st and 10. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. What do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On 2nd and 9. Allen working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
やばいな。
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
They'll try to run for this with Singletary. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
So they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They'll run here with Singletary.
Nice.
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get a pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On third down. And this is going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the second time. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
ちょっとこれ相手の攻撃か？どっち？俺の攻撃だよね。いやって取りに行かないの？
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Back near the goal line, Cousins.
Nice.
Here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Now, 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Nice.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly
Nice.
Tussle for it. This is going to be caught. Give him 32 on the play.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around the football.
赤ちゃんのおしゃぶりみたいなあれだ。マウスピースなんだろうけどね。
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
これ危ないバカ
Intercepted. Micah Hyde. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
マジ
Brandon,
か
offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners. The receivers are down.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun. Rolling to his right. He'll run it. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead.
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
やばい、もう時間ね。
Now little try again on second down. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can. And that's what he's done very well in this game.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall. Right on the scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play.
And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball, so they keep handing it to him.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard
Minnesota now ready for their next possession. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at the 20. He's back to throw here to start the drive. Let's it fly.
Nice.
And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
Nice.
A big play there. Cousins to Thielen. 48 yards.
I don't think we'll ever get enough of watching one-handed catches, and when they pay off, they are spectacular. But how about the times they don't pay off and coaches go, two hands still works.
I know, but they go for them so often now that I'm almost starting to take them for granted.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it? Because these are sensational type plays.
Especially that one with a defender right there. Cousins on 1st down. That one into the hands of Thielen. Complete. 15-yard line before it's brought down.
残り2分あるまだ。あ、これさっきの前のやつやね。どうする。
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing to score here on what could be their final drive. And he'll get them inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
やばいかな。あー、危ない。
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Breaking that one.
誰もそんな走るとは思ってないんだけどね。ちょっと待って、なんかもう始まってるやべえ。
On 3rd and 9. They shakes it off. Keeps himself up.
Ah,
and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And Oliver in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Gotta give him points for the attempt, but there was just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Jerry Hughes too strong as he's in for the sack.
Now, you know I don't often have sympathy for quarterbacks, but in
一回
this
投げようとしてフェイン
situation,
トして
I
ん
don't
だ
know
よ
what
ね。
else he could do.
なんで？
4th down, so he can't just throw the ball away. He's got to find a way to try and make a play, but the pressure ended up getting to him.
Pressure got to him. Really big sack and a turnover here on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Singletary to get the drive started. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How they done it so successfully.
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
ブリッツの方が良かったかな。終わり。
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
いや、たまたま前回プロで結構対処できたのは偶然だね。でもミスが多かった。いやでも一応ローリングしてね、ランニングもちょっと抜けたりとかしてたんでよかったかな。
こんにちはです。
もつさんこんにちは、いらっしゃいです。今日久々に NFL やってます。負けちゃいましたけど。
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Minneapolis, so long, everybody.
なんか悔しいわ。チームステータスビューハイライト。チームステータストータルオフェンス、そうトータルオフェンス、多分攻撃した距離だよね。距離俺の方が長いのよ多分。バッシング通してるんだけど相手のゴール直前で奪われてるから点数が入らないんだよね。悔しい。フィニッシュゲーム。今の選手鼻にピアスしてなかったかな。大丈夫なのかな、鼻にピアスしてて危なくないのかな。ヘルメットしてるけど。さあエキシビジョンでシーズンモードがないような気するんだよなこれ。違うやつもちょっとやってみようか。何これ、パッカーズ強えな。あれ、俺ミネソタバイキングってかなり弱いの？もしかして今総合数値80なかったような気するんだけど。これ79だもんね。パッカーズ強え。ここに乗ってるのもほぼほぼ80後半じゃん。こいつは前半だけど。これちょっとやってみようか。パッカーズ強いのかな。ラムズかパッカーズか。パッカーズで。あれれれれれれれ。はいはいはい。エラーなぜエラーなぜエラーできねえの？できるね。こっちの方がちょっと NHL よりもなんか難しい、難しいというか、英語がわからないとちょっと難しいかもしれない。NHL は分からなくてもそれなりに進めるように、こっちはちょっとそういうわけにいかないな。じゃあ私は何色だ？こっちの色だね。さあ止めろ。
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the
30ヤード近くまでゲインされてるのかな。
Out come the Rams, and at the controls, the former Cal Bear standing at 6'4", quarterback Jared Goff.
It wasn't really his best performance of the year in the wild card round last week. He just had the one touchdown pass, but he got the job done and his team advanced. For them to continue on to the championship round, though, and he's going to need to take a few more chances with the ball downfield. Push it a little bit more and make sure his team finds its way into the end zone a few more times.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
何警戒でいこうか。
At the 32-yard line.
あ、パスだ。
Shotgun snap for Goff. That'll be caught by Cup. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it.
ああ、嘘。
Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of
今いい感じで一人抜いたの。
Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he
これが分か
got
んない
all
の。
of it.
何これ。
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Here we go with the Packer offense, guided by their decorated QB with a long list of Pro Bowls and other accolades next to his name, of course. Aaron Rodgers leading the way.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up, so he could use the rest. And I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one. Because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
On first down, Rodgers. He gets
Okay,
this to
nice,
Devontae Adams.
nice,
Oh, he's got a
nice.
little daylight. Through an opening, and there he goes.
おら、おら、タッチダウンだぜ。
Devontae Adams, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, but now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning into points on their side. So now you've got a team working together, and you got the crowd involved fully on their side in this ball game.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. Distance, what an effort, it results in the touchdown.
Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
あ、いい感じのところ、いい感じのところ。止めろ。
And able to get this out to
や
the
っぱ25 ぐらいまで来てる。
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
On every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish an inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down. That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 11 and a first down LA. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3 and out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation. Pick up the first down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest.
On first down, they'll see Akers on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They'll run a draw down to Akers, and that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now you're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty, but when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Throwing on and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just try to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time. We'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense. Not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. 31 yards there to first down.
I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Tackle. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
速度落ちるから捕まったね今。
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Time.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7, Rams nothing.
さて4ヤード。4ヤード。
4 yards remain for 2nd down.
ナイス。タッチダウン。ああ、ファーストダウン。今のいいね。よく走っていくやつね。ゾーンフェイクジェット。
Running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league. No
Mess
question
up.
about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Rodgers again here on second
いや、これ大丈夫か。
He almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22.
まあまあ7点リードしてるからキックいきましょう。これいけたらファーストダウン取れるかなと思ったけど無理でしたか。なんだフィールドゴールでいきます。フィールドゴール。
So on now for the Packers is their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. From the left hash, this from 39. And the 13-year man puts it through, and the lead moves to 10.
風とかも影響あるみたいなんでね。さあ、とりあえずこれで3点入って10対0。
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties.
とりあえずこれで1回のタッチダウンでは同点にならないぞ。
At their own 25-yard line.
LA readies for its next possession. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
しっかりと。
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score, they know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive. Big time.
That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. A gain of 6 there on first.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Here's a run with Akers on second down. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
The Rams on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. He will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
さあ、パントしてくるのか、勝負に来るのか。パントですね。パントですね。
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for LA. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
いやいや、わかんないんだけどこれ。
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur. Nice play there to force the incompletion. To me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, Defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure?
In the end zone, it's a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. Taken in at the 11. Getting set to go again here, Robert Woods marches back onto the field. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now. They're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And you know the guys on defense are aware as well. And they're really excited he has no catches, but they're also worried because a lot of times it's like a ticking time bomb. The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out.
左側に走ったやつかと思って、こいつじゃね、じゃあクォーターバックと思って、クォーターバックでもなかったんだね。本当にすげえわ。
Battles at the line of scrimmage left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
あ、こいつ違う、真ん中。そいつ、オッケー。
Akers, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense in the first half, they've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
ここは止めに行こう。でも何で来るんだろう。いいのかな。
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
よしよしよしよし。違うじゃん、まだ2分あるぞ。タイム取ったのか。いやー、なんだろう。パスで来ると思うんだがな。
Visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by at Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here. A very eventful divisional round weekend.
Nice.
No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
これでパントでしょ。パントリターン。
Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
これは俺走れるの？なんだかよくわかんないけど、スピンなんで走れるのと走れないのがあるの？わかんない。
And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10. Now Aaron Rodgers and the offense heading back onto the field. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown well, and he's able to.
Got him. They bring him down. Leonard Floyd picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Now we talk about players blitzing all the time.
ディフェンダーがしっかり
出てくれね。
こっち側弱いな、71番。お前さっきもディフェンスしきれなかったんじゃねえのか。違うんだ。やべ、なんだ、ボタン押しちゃった。なんかな、これ。オッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッ
Continuing to fight for more. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race.
Nice.
He's at the 30. 10.
Touchdown.
Packers. Aaron Jones, 77 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
これか、アナウンサーたち何喋ってるのかを理解して。
さあ、キッ
クを決めていく。さあ、17対2。これで2回タッチダウンされてもまだ追いつかない。さあ、これはしゃがむかな。
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to go again here, Robert Woods marches back onto the field. Hasn't had his best day to this point here in the second quarter, and they're losing. You got to think, though, that also means that maybe the defense doing a good job on it. There's two sides to that coin.
I would agree, so you have to give them credit, but that means you've got to find a way to beat that defense and make sure one of your top playmakers touches the football and has an impact on the game. Change formations, change where he lines up, put him in motion, anything possible to shake him free.
Maybe that greater impact comes here on this drive. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Goff. That's into the hands of Reynolds. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout there second as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
土地購入するの?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. To the air again. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
なんだこれ? なんか違うぞいつも。
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This will be from 56 yards.
時間がないからか。なるほど。
And this kick is not going to be
時間がないから3点フィック狙いに来たのか。
And this score will stay right where it is.
17. Rams 2.
And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. This one fielded at the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff
左の
spent the entire halftime just working with them on. Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups We're going to see him when we kick it off.
27ヤード。
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big
親が土地を買うって言ってて下見に行ってました。
effectively against that defense.
すごいね。ということはゲームを立てるっていうことですね。
It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop. Decided to hand it off that time on the run pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision.
こ
Just
の
gave
パ
it
スは自信ない
inside.
けどね。
Nice steady gain.
ああ間違えた。
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. 5 yards on first down.
Ma,
And
ma,
now just a
ma,
1 yard pickup there on second.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
大丈夫か。
Now a first down carry by
ああやばい。そっち側行った
目
んだ。
は6月に立て直したばっかりです。
え
to make the tackle, Samson Abukum. We talk about defenders, specifically
すごいね。
linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye
なのに
down
土
the
地も買うの
entire time.
また別
And
の
you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And
すご
this
いです
defense
ね。
has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
いやなんかランが調子いいぞランが。調
After
子
the
いい
run
と言い
by
ながら
Jones, here's first and 10.
パスでい
自分
く。
は園芸がしたいのと親は荷物を置いたりしたいかららしいです。
Right at the 10-yard line. And finally,
サプレッサーさんは園芸したいの。
inside the 10 to the 7.
And now we get into the
なるほど。
psychology of the whole thing because a lot of
そし
teams
たら
with a
近くか
two-score
な
lead in
今
the
のお
third
うち
quarter,
の。
they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode. Really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
結構近いですね。
And the Packers are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this
近
down
くないと
about
ね、
the
その園芸
3.
とかに物を置く
Really went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use
もうあと
the
ちょっと
back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger
はい
people on the field.
And he will
パ
get
スダウン
this
あタッ
into
チ
the
ダウン
end zone. Touchdown, Green
オッケーオッケ
Bay.
ー
Aaron Jones, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
どうです
Apparently, week off
夜
hasn't hurt him one bit.
ぐらいから BF できそうですか
Got his first touchdown in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without
多
him.
分
And
ねこれ
he's
も
not
こ
the
れ終わ
only
ったらちょっ
piece,
と
but
休
I
んで
think
から
that's a
だったら
fair
OK なんで
It's
すよ。
easy to say it this way. He's their main guy.
Extra point try now for Crosby.
ナイスこれ決まって
And the lead opens up now to 22 points. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the last play in the drive was a
や
touchdown
っぱり
run
強い
by
チームの方
Aaron
がやりやすい
Jones.
な確かに
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
第3クォーターもあと2分
Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense
ス
first
ー
time
パー
to
シムって何これジャンプトゥネクストプレイスーパーシムカスタムプレイオプションなんだこれプレイキー
ス そうですね。自分も疲れたんで休憩とかしたいですし、お寿司。
お寿司食べたいの？お寿司食べんの？ちょっとゲインされた2、3ヤード。1ヤードか。なんか走ってくるような感じがする。ランでくるような気がする。
Get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock.
Alright.
The defense get a chance to catch the ball, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
でもゲイン少しされてるね。あ、何？セカンド18オン。さあ、なるほど。
帰りにマック食べたんで今窒息死しそうです。わら、食べすぎた。
じゃあお寿司食うんじゃないのね。2回目の本気で18ヤード残りにさせるか、3回目の本気で6ヤード残りにさせるか選べたみたいです。
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
パスしてくるね、パス。潰せ潰せ潰せ。
Pressure and down he goes.
よくやった97番。
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores.
名前は知らないけど体格は覚えたぞ、お前の。
It's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, bad. Number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
30ヤード地点だから。なるほど。丸ボタンを押して選手を切り替えないといけないのか。なんかそんな感じだ。
Sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it. Somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. He'll be dropped at the 30. The first broken tackle couldn't bust him free. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
At the 30-yard line.
コーチはパスで行けという。
One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
さあ、コーチはパスで行けというから。
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes it second and 9.
うわあ。Nice.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
The Packers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Nice.
It's caught. Jones. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
どういう意味だろうこれ。パス？ちょっとわかんねえ。何どういう意味？わかんねえ。ダッグ。ああ、俺の方かな。
母寝てたぜ絵文字。
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock.
意識飛んじゃいました。
Trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run, and just lost track, and it cost him.
こいつだな。
しかもトイレでな絵文字。
トイレ入ってたんかい。First and 15 following the delay of game.
ごめん、俺も騙されてた。あれ右側走ってくるやつだと思ったんだけど違うの。いや、やっべえなこれ。ハイブリッドでいこう。
Right now, they want to show the world up to the challenge.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the
46. けどまだ10ヤードは切ったでしょ。
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far.
71番頼むよ。
This is 3rd and 7.
ナイス。
Got a man. It's Tanyan complete.
71番が信用ならねえから不安だわ。
And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball.
いやー、そこ戻されたね。もったいない。
They're pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams 33.
ランの時にボタンを押すタイミングでどのレシーバーじゃないやランニングバックに渡すか変わってくるんでしょうね。これだよね、危険なところ投げたよね。
So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
Going with their tight end.
Okay.
Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first, thanks to a flashy little spin move. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it says 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do.
難しいな、このタイミングが。横行くやつに渡すね。
Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back out.
コーチの指示はそのやつはないな。なくなったな。
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
ちょっとは進んだでしょう。
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Offensively, we always know that he is tough and runs so hard. And I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped.
Okay, nice.
Scouting prior to the game.
ナイス85番。
Taking the right path to the ball carrier.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
That's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw.
15番よく取りに行ってくれた。13番がねちょっとまずかったからね。まあ投げた私がまずかったんだけど。サプレッサさん分かります？少し。このフェイクジェットこれを成功させたい。
スト
ーブあったかな。
From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get it behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he'll
確実にランで詰めて
ストーブぬくぬく。
こたつぬくぬくじゃない。
Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
さあパワーでいきましょう。ランで、はい、
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
さあもうタッチダウンまであとちょっと。あーでも16秒か。
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space.
どうする？コーチの指示はランだけか。ラン、ちょっと待って、終わったようだけど。
The Packers are moving on as we say thanks for watching and so long.
ああよかった。いや強いチーム使うのやっぱりいいな。やっぱり勝ちたいもんね。この辺のリアルだね、映像が。マジで。
So that'll do it for my partner Charles Davis and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
ランニングあんまりしてないね。22ヤードしかしてないんだ。
ちょ
っと意外。よっしゃ、とりあえず1試合目は負けたけど2試合目で勝ったからまあいいでしょう。ちょっとね少しずつ分かってきたらね、なんか、リーグがあるのかな、これなんかないような気もするんだけど、まあ、アルティメットで自分のチーム作ってそこで対決していくっていうのもありなのかなと思ってますんでね、ちょっとまた慣れてきたらそういうモードでも遊んでいきたいと思います。はい、それでは今日の NFL はここまでにしたいと思います。見に来てくれた方本当ありがとうございました。またね、ちょっと頻度少し少なめかもしれないけど、こちらのゲームは遊んでいきたいと思いますんでね、またよろしかったら見に来てくれると嬉しいです。
お疲れ様でした。
お疲れ様でした。ありがとうございました。
お疲れ様でした。
元さん、サプレッサさんありがとうございました。お疲れ様でした。では失礼いたします。